RECAPITALIZE Inc. Restructuring today for profitability tomorrow. Often, even the most successful businesses can have issues with payables. RECAPITALIZE Inc. specializes in the negotiation of account payables. We work with our clients to get settlements for pennies on the dollar quickly. This allows your company improved financial strength at a lower cost of capital. Day-to-day operations have enough challenges. Let us handle the stress and the time of this one. RECAPITALIZE Inc. works to get settlements for pennies on the dollar. A recent client saved over $1.1 million with an average settlement of 12 cents on the dollar and a 90% settlement rate. It's clear RECAPITALIZE Inc. gets results for you. Recap negotiates on your behalf, taking care of all of the time-consuming legwork such as phone calls, emails, faxes, and letters, while following up on it all and documenting it along the way. We are able to offer multiple billing options, which can even allow no additional cash burn to pay us. Recap Inc. has experience and success in settling many types of payables. We've worked with small local vendors to national ones, and even international companies such as hotel chains. We've achieved settlements in numerous categories such as credit cards, contracts, vendors, legal fees, employee compensation, leases, note payables, and even issues in litigation. Recap Inc. helps improve your capital raise opportunities. Often lenders will require a company to clean up their balance sheet prior to funding. We can even make settlements conditional to obtaining funding. With Recap Inc., costly BK can be avoided. Chapter 11 BK can be very expensive, with little left for actual payables, and a judge could still convert the case to a liquidation Chapter 7. Along with all that, BK puts a very public eye on the company. Recap Inc. clientele are kept private. Recap is also cost-effective since we only get paid if your company saves money. Control remains in your hands since funds are still managed by the client. Together, we review and decide who will be paid. This way, the settlements are geared toward what works best for you, the client. The recap process is simple. Step 1 starts with a representative reviewing all of the accounts payables. This can be done at the client's convenience, either by phone or in person. Each account is reviewed and categorized to a settlement level. The client decides which accounts will be worked on. Once this is done, the client is on their way to more time and less stress. Step 2 involves the recap team going to work on obtaining settlements. Each payable is contacted to inform them who we are and to only contact us. All the while, the client can track our progress 24 hours a day on our secure website page. When a settlement is reached, the client is given a check request and controls the funds. Step 3 is the final one. Settlements are finalized and the client is billed. With multiple unique payment options, the client can limit additional cash burn. Once billing is done, the client receives digital copies of all settlements and a cleaner balance sheet and is on the way to positive returns. Here are some of the most frequently asked questions at RECAPITALIZE Inc. Does our company really need to restructure our accounts payable? If you have AP that are over 60+ days, then RECAPITALIZE may be able to help you. Allowing these accounts to exceed timeframes without a payment plan may jeopardize your business's future. Our clients are companies who have previously suffered economic hardships due to numerous reasons, but all have the common thread that they're ready to turn things around and are committed to doing it today. How long does it take to complete the process? While each case varies, we can tell you our goal is to reach settlements for the bottom dollar, which may extend the time frame. Each client is consulted individually on the time frame. Who controls which account payables to settle? You are the customer. While we may advise you on which accounts you should settle, ultimately you, the client, will choose. What types of accounts payable will you negotiate? We handle credit cards, contractors, vendors, legal fees, leases, notes, issues on litigation, and employee compensation, just to name a few. And we'll consider all types. Who controls the funds? Again, you are the client and you control the proceeds. RECAPITALIZE Inc. never controls your funds, nor has any access to your accounts. What makes RECAPITALIZE Inc. different from other companies? What makes us unique is our fees are not cumbersome to your cash flow. Meaning, while we require a small upfront administrative fee, all remaining fees are settled in a unique way that doesn't take away from your business's cash reserves. This may even allow you to settle more accounts or run day-to-day operations. How do we know who's settling and for what? As a client, you'll have access 24 hours a day to monitor each account's payable and its status. Each client has a personalized spreadsheet they can view via the internet. Couldn't some vendor stop doing business with us? There will be that possibility, which is why we let you, the client, decide who you wish us to negotiate with. so we don't jeopardize key relationships. By letting Recapitalize Inc. settle accounts on your behalf, it may free up funds to keep your key vendors. Our primary goal is to satisfy past due accounts payable. While relationships are valuable, the goal is to negotiate accounts payable and get them back on track. In the short term, it may hurt that relationship, but ultimately end up helping in the long run. We can also help by providing input on which accounts may negotiate from our own past experiences. Can I just negotiate the accounts payable myself? Usually, most clients have attempted this, and it fails for numerous reasons. Recapitalize is providing a service that can be effective on a cost and time basis. We work to settle for the lowest possible amount and are fully committed. You and your company should be focusing on day-to-day operations, what made the company successful in the first place. So yes, you can negotiate yourself, and you'll have to deal with the stress and the aggravation that goes along with it, plus the huge amount of time that's required. Shouldn't my company just file for bankruptcy? While bankruptcy may be the only option for some companies, for many, it should be the last. Rather than to incur legal bills, risk still being obligated for accounts payable, and have no control over the amount required to be paid, plus possibly having to lose your company, Recapitalize Inc. offers additional options that could be of great benefit to your company with little involvement required on your part. Our company has had many successful settlements. We've worked on numerous types of payables, ranging from legal fees, notes payable, and even international vendors, just to name a few. Here's a small sampling of these settlements. Legal fees, between $119,000 and $134,000. Notes payable, between $33,000 and $50,000. National vendors, $240,000. And a major hotel chain saved $40,000 and arranged a 120-day pay plan. Our clients greatly appreciate our success, returning often for further assistance and referring us additional clients. Here's a letter from one such client. Dear Sean, I'd like to personally thank you and your team at Recapitalize Inc. for the outstanding job negotiating our aged and disputed accounts payable and promissory notes. Overall, your team achieved savings in excess of $1 million at an average payout of 12 cents on the dollar. Although the savings were quite outstanding, the service we received was equally outstanding as you made the process less burdensome for us and your team performed all the negotiating and drafting of settlement documents. We would strongly recommend Recapitalize Inc. to other companies needing similar services. If you would ever like to use us as a reference, please do not hesitate in doing so. We would be glad to assist. Very truly yours, the Chief Executive Officer. Recap Inc. brings a lot to the table for our clients. We get settlements done quickly and for pennies on the dollar, all while giving you, the client, reduced cash burn with multiple payment options. This allows for an improved balance sheet to help with investors and capital raises. Our team of dedicated professionals is here to help, giving your company relief from harassing phone calls and time-consuming work, all the while you, the client, have control over the funds and approval on major settlements. Contact Sean Lyons today or visit us on the internet at www.recapitalizeinc.com. We offer no obligation consultations. Privacy is always extended to all of our clients. Let Recap Inc. go to work for you today. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to doing business with you.